right, breaking news on a possible terror attack in London today. Police say a man armed with a large knife stabbed 3 people in an East London underground tube station. It happened around 7 o'clock local time. You're looking at video from Twitter that appears to show the alleged incident. Police subdued the suspect with a stun gun, then arrested him. One stabbing victim does have serious injuries. 2 others suffered minor injuries, we're told. Joining me now on the phone from London, our international correspondent Phil Black. Phil, what do you know?
Hey, Poppy, we've got a pretty good idea of what this looked like and just how chaotic it was in the ticket hall of the Leytonstone tube station. This is in London's east because of these videos that have been posted online. And in them you can see the man seemingly after he's carried out the knife attacks, but at the moment that he's being confronted by police. They show, and we won't show you this, but they show a lot of blood on the ground following one of the stabbing incidents there. He's then confronted by police. You can hear them screaming at him, telling him to drop the knife. And then a taser is discharged, possibly twice, and he's detained. Now, the result of all of this, we're told, is that you're right, 3 people have been injured, one of them seriously, but the injuries there are not life-threatening, which is good news. And the police have said they are treating this as a terror attack or a potential terror incident. The reason, perhaps, is, according to witnesses being reported widely in the British media, this man was heard to say, "This is for Syria," repeatedly. Now, the police haven't confirmed that specifically, but as I said, they are treating it as a terror attack. You can't hear him saying this in any of the videos, but on one of the videos, you can hear a man screaming at the attacker on the ground. Once he's been detained, a man telling him, "You are no Muslim." Poppy.
All right, Phil Black, when you look at this, people in London, I mean, London has been the victim of terror attacks in the past. I know it's early hours here, but how are they reacting?
Well, there's a lot of shock. I mean, this happened at 7 p.m., I think, on a Saturday night.
Right.
A very busy time on the London Underground. In Christmas party season, a lot of people out and about. And the timing is also crystal in a different way. Of course, this is the week that Britain has just begun launching terror attacks against ISIS in Syria itself. There was a long parliamentary debate on this just days ago. The government won a vote to begin and to join that international coalition striking ISIS in Syria. Strikes began almost immediately, and now we have this incident. One of the concerns that has been discussed through this debate, when Britain was talking about perhaps joining a military effort against ISIS in Syria, was could it make Britain a bigger terror target? The government's argument was, well, Britain is already very close to the top of the list of potential terror targets, aspirational terror targets from ISIS's point of view. So you're not increasing the risk any further. That was the government view. Having said that, now here we are just a couple of days later with an attack that is being described as a terror attack, and witnesses being reported as saying that the attacks by Britain on ISIS in Syria were the motivation.
Phil Black, live for us in London. Thank you, Phil. I appreciate it. We'll bring you more, of course, on this, what's being treated as a terror attack tonight in London as soon as we have it. News just into CNN. President Obama will